The holiday season is here and it's filled with friends and family, but for some people it can be a challenging time. So we're here this morning with Kate McDonald from HealthSource Saginaw. Hi, good morning, Kate.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, so we're talking about the kind of overcoming these challenges. So let's talk about some of the changes that could possibly limit any participation, communication, and/or engagement.
Yeah, so when we talk about the holidays, we think about family gatherings and all of our loved ones and gathering with friends and coworkers. And a big part of what we do is mingling and social interaction. We get together and we have food and drinks. And so there's a lot of things that may change after someone has a brain injury or a stroke. And this time of year, we want to make sure we're including those loved ones that maybe have had those occurrences, friends, family. And so it's just being aware of how do we engage along the holidays with everybody and include everybody.
All right, because it may not be something that we think about initially, you know, when it comes to the holidays. So just being aware is a good tip.
Yes.
Okay, so how do these changes possibly limit communication and participation during the holidays?
So after a stroke and brain injury, the way that what we see at HealthSource, the way that patients are trying to communicate is a little bit different. So they might not be able to say their words as quickly as they did before. So just allowing extra time and fostering that communication. Maybe it's asking questions in a different way, yes, no format versus open-ended questions. Sometimes chewing and swallowing, which is another area that we see muscle weakness. And so if you're planning a party, just take those things into consideration. Maybe having altered foods and communicating with your guests ahead of time. How can we help that person participate and still be engaging?
Right, great information right there. So you mentioned a couple of adaptations maybe with food possibly, but are there any other adaptations we can take to kind of help people with those challenges?
Yes, definitely. So I really try to do family education to how do we foster communication. We all have things we want to say, and especially around the holidays, if you haven't seen people in a long time, how can we help them communicate? Using a whiteboard. They can write down their thoughts, or maybe you could write down your thoughts and then allow them to respond to them more appropriately. Using visual aids, gestures, speaking slowly, that's a big part of it. Allowing more time for response. Just being engaging and understanding that although they have a lot to say, it may take a little bit to get it out.
Okay, right. So really good things to keep in mind. So are there any resources, or what resources are available for people to learn more about functional independence?
Yes, excellent questions. At HealthSource, we offer a lot of specialized programs, but mostly in trying to foster independence and bringing people back to functional communication and functional engagement. We want to avoid people feeling a sense of social isolation. So HealthSource has a lot of professionals, PT, OT, speech language pathology, that we are a great resource. Contact us, call us, and reach out if you have questions. If you're planning a gathering and you know that someone who's had these functional independence changes, if you have questions, how can I make this event a success and include everybody? We're a good source.
Yes, so I was going to say, you guys are available so people can come to you with any questions.
Yes, absolutely.
Or anything whatsoever. Awesome. Thank you so much, Katie, for joining us this morning. Thank you for answering all of our questions.
You're welcome.
And if you need any more information on what we talked about or just any more tips, you can check out the hot link section on our website, WNEM.com.